Okay, today is July 11th, 2024, and this is an original song that I came up with a couple of weeks ago. This is copyrighted too. This is titled Jason. I was strolling through the mountains on an unfamiliar trail. Thought I'd like to see just where it goes. My favorite kind of workout and mental therapy. It helps me to forget all my troubles and woes. After many miles, I came to a waterfall. Time to take a short rest here. I thought I'd be alone, but there sat a man, all loaded up with prospector's gear. His skin looked like leather, and he looked very haggard, with dusty old boots and dusty ragged clothes. He carried an air of the old Wild West as he coughed out loud and then blew his nose. His handkerchief was checkered and looked old-fashioned. His rumpled hat had seen better days. He took it off and stood and greeted me. He said, "Hey, partner, have you lost your way?" I told him I was up here exploring places where I'd never been before. Not really lost, but not exactly found. Finding the unknown, not knowing what's in store. He told me his name was Jason LaRue, but everybody called him Jace. He said that I could tag along with him and see if we would match each other's pace. We started up the trail, and that is when he told me this was his anniversary hike. He came up here so he could celebrate the day when he made his last gold strike. He said if I would promise to keep his secret, he'd show me where he'd staked his claim. Honored that he put his trust in me, I said excitedly that I was game. He motioned me to follow, and follow him I did, and off we went and went off trail. We climbed over boulders, then followed a ridge, forded a stream on a rickety bridge, went over a cliff where we used a rope, then down a steep ravine and up a talus slope, and through an endless maze of trees we wound. Then we were standing over a shaft in the ground. I'd never seen a genuine gold mine, but there it was just like he said. On his miner's shack there was a rusty plaque. Then I drew closer and this is what I read. In loving memory of Jason LaRue, his mind collapsed and took him away. And when I read the date, a chill ran up my spine. It was 100 years ago to the day. I turned around to speak to Jason. I looked, but he had disappeared. But there on the ground was a huge gold nugget. This day was turning out to be a little bit weird. I knew what to do and yelled down the shaft. which echoed all over the place. Thanks for the gift, most appreciated, and happy anniversary, you old rascal Jays. If you're strolling through the mountains on an unfamiliar trail and come across Jason LaRue, don't be afraid of this generous guy. He just might share his secret with you. That was take 27.